Hello everyone, and welcome to another Verbling class. My name is Lorraine and I'm from Canada, and today I'll be your teacher. We're going to be looking at an article about ethical chocolate. So this is a business article, and we're going to look at business ethics and also study phrasal verbs in all the different types of phrasal verbs. So there's lots in this lesson, and it'd be a really great idea if you joined right now and we could continue on with this lesson. So I'm just waiting for people to enter the classroom. I know that there are several reservations, so come on in now, and if you would like to get involved in this discussion, then grab yourself a ticket right now and join this class. So we're starting to get some people. Hello, Alpha. How are you today? Nice to see you again. And we have Eliana. Hello.
Hello.
How are you today?
Fine, thanks. And you?
I'm very well, thank you. So I think, excuse me, you've been in my classes before. I recognize you, so welcome once again. And we're waiting for a few more people to show up here. We have Carlos. Hello. How are you today, Carlos? Carlos, are you there? I don't hear you, so check your microphone. Check whether it's muted.
Yes,
there we go.
Hi, how do you do?
I'm very well. Nice to see you again.
Good to see you again.
Okay, so I know Staff has a reservation and he's not in class yet. So just wait a minute or two and have him come in. Okay. So Carlos, what is the weather like where you are today?
The weather here in Spain is very nice during the entire year because I'm on the south,
Oh, nice. The south, yes. Very good.
The south.
Okay, great. And Eliana, what is the weather like where you are today?
It's sunny, even if it's a little bit cold.
Okay, yeah, it's a little chilly here and very cloudy, so I think we're going to mostly be getting rain. Okay, we have Alberto. Hello. Welcome to class, Alberto. Are you there?
Sir.
Hello. And where are you from, Alberto?
I'm from Spain.
From Spain as well. Okay, great. I think we've got enough people to get started. I see we have some messages in the chat here. Okay, I figured that out. All right, so I'm going to do a screen share with you. Has everybody downloaded the worksheet? Yes?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. Okay, good. And Ali, hello. Welcome to class. Ali, are you there?
Yes, I'm there.
Okay. We're going to look at a screen share and get the class started. So, here we go. Okay, can everybody see my screen share? If you cannot, say I can't. Everybody can, good. Okay.
Yes.
Excellent. So, what do you understand by the term business ethics? Anybody give me an idea of what you think business ethics are? Okay, Ali, do you have an idea?
No, I don't know.
Okay, that's all right. Emilio, hello. Nice to see you again.
Hello.
Welcome to class. And we also have Christoph. Hello. Christoph, are you there? Christoph, make sure that your microphone is not on mute because I cannot hear you. And Alice, hello.
Hello.
How are you today, Alice?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you. Okay, so let's take a look at, does anybody know what we mean when we say ethics? What are
Hi,
ethics?
Lorraine.
Oh, hello, Christoph. Good.
Hi.
You've got your microphone going. Very good.
Yeah, I had little issues.
That's okay. Okay, so let's get back. Ethics, anyone?
I
Ethics.
think.
It's
Okay,
a
go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
For me, I want to do one thing. For me, ethics is what you think is right or is wrong. And so, business ethics is the how are you doing the business in your company is a good for the people or wrong for the market.
I think that's very good. I have some definitions from Wikipedia. So, Emilio, can you read what it says here about ethics from Wikipedia?
Yeah, from Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia. Ethics, also known as moral philosophy, is a branch of philosophy that involves systematizing, defending, and
Recommending.
Okay. Defending and recommending concepts of right and wrong conduct.
Okay, good. This word here is difficult to say, systematizing.
Systematizing.
Yeah, systematizing. Good.
Systematizing.
Okay, so that is just ethics. So we devise concepts of right and wrong in a society, and then we enforce that. And that is what we consider ethics. So when it comes to business ethics, can I get Eliana to read this one, please?
Business ethics from Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia. Business ethics, also corporate ethics, is a form of applied ethics or professional ethics that examines ethical principles and moral and ethical problems that arise in a business environment. It applies to all aspects of business conduct and is relevant to the conduct of individuals and entire organizations.
Good, thank you. So what do you think would be an example of ethical behavior in a company?
When a company earns money and it uses those money to charity, like for charitable works.
Okay.
I think it's a fair behavior towards everyone who has a deal with a company, whether they are employees or customers or other companies.
Excellent. Okay. Can anybody think of something that is in the news right now about a business behaving unethically? Anything in your country that you know of? No? All companies in your countries behave ethically?
They have to, because there is a law which doesn't allow them to behave very unethically.
Okay.
But sorry.
Go ahead. No, please answer.
No, still there are some companies which, for example, use products or materials when they produce their products which are not very healthy, for example, for people.
Okay.
So this is not ethical, I think.
Good. Okay. In Canada, we have some mining companies that are working in other countries. In Canada, there are laws against doing certain practices in mining. But when they go to other countries, say El Salvador or Peru or Mexico, where the laws are different, they will do things there that they would never do in Canada.
Mhm.
And I believe that is very unethical. I think if there are rules about, well, especially environmental rules, those rules should be kept no matter what country they are working in. So we're going to be looking at a company. Let me get to another slide here. Okay. We're going to read an article, but before we do, let's define some words that you are going to see in that article. So I think what we'll do is read the definitions first and then match them to the particular words on the left here. So if I could get Christoph to read A, the definition A.
Okay. Able to continue for a long time and causing little damage to the environment.
Great, thank you. And Carlos, can you read B, please?
Buying and selling products, making sure that the original producer receives a fair price.
Okay, thank you. And Alice, can you read C, please?
Following accepted principles of right and wrong.
Good, thank you. And Ali, can you read D, please?
Jointly owned or managed by people who use its facilities or service.
Excellent, thank you. Alberto, can you read E, please?
E. Treating everyone the same way.
Excellent, thank you. And Ermilo, F? Ermilo, I can't hear you. Make sure your mic is on. Ermilo, are you there? Okay. Eliana, can you read F for me then, please?
Okay, use someone or something unfairly for your own advantage.
Okay, excellent. Thank you. Christoph, the first word, read the first word and see if you can match it up to its definition, please.
Ethical. C. I will match
C.
it with C. Yeah.
Okay, yes. Can you read C for me, please?
Following accepted principles of right and wrong.
Excellent, thank you. All right, Carlos, number 2, please.
Number 2, fair trading.
And you would match it with what definition?
No, I don't know what's that.
Okay. Does anybody know what might be meant by fair trading? You could help Carlos out.
B. Buying and selling products, making sure that the original producer receives a fair price.
Okay, so that's what fair trading means. In Canada, there is a number of companies who try to do fair trade with other countries so that the person who supplies the products gets a proper amount of money for them. The usual practices for companies is to maximize profits, which means trying to give as little to the producer as possible. A fair trade company will give a reasonable amount of money to the producer. Does that make sense? Any questions about that?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Who's next? Who read the last one?
Alice, I was the one who answered.
Okay. Ali,
Yes.
can you read 3, please?
3. Cooperative. Cooperative.
Cooperative.
Yes.
Can you say that? Cooperative.
Cooperative.
Yes, the emphasis is on op. Cooperative.
Cooperative.
Good.
Okay.
And What is it?
I don't know, but I'll think. Treating number E.
No, not quite.
It's like cooperation.
It is like cooperation, but it is always among more than one person. It's something that is a bunch of people.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't know.
Would anybody like to help him?
D, I think.
I'm
It'll
sorry.
be D.
D,
D.
yes. So, Ali, can you read D for me, please?
Jointly owned or managed by people who use its facilities or service.
Okay, that's a cooperative.
Uh-huh.
Okay, sometimes you can have a number of organizations that get together and rent office space where everybody uses the office space cooperatively. So a bunch of people using the same office. All right, good. Alberto, number 4.
Number 4, sustainable. I think it's the day one, able to continue for a long time and causing little damage to the environment.
Very good. Yes, that's sustainable. Ermilo, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Can you do number 5 for me, please?
Equitable.
Okay. Equitable.
Equitable.
The emphasis is on the E. Equitable.
Equitable.
Okay.
Equitable. Equitable.
Equitable.
Equitable.
Okay, good.
Okay.
It's a hard word. What does it mean?
Can you put the image on screen?
You can't see it?
Okay, right now I don't see.
Oh dear. Well,
I just see Christoph. Okay,
it is
I see
there.
Alberto. I see your screen right now. Okay, equitable. Treating everyone the same way.
That is correct. Yes, good. Equitable. Treating everyone the same way. Super. Eliana, number 6.
Exploit. How do you pronounce it?
Exploit.
Okay, exploit. Use someone or something unfairly for your own advantage.
Good. All right. So are there any questions about these? Good. We're going to read now. Oh, no, we're not. We're going to do, oh, yeah, we are reading the article, and then we're going to find these words. So does everybody have the worksheet downloaded? Because it's easiest to read it from your downloaded worksheet. I will share it on the screen share as well, but it's just not as easy. I'll start the screen share. Okay. Is there anyone who cannot see the screen share? Huh?
I am looking the screen share.
Okay. If you have it downloaded, it's easiest. I think it's page 2 of the worksheets. So you can read it from there.
I think if you click on the icon in the bottom where you are, the screen share will be all the time displayed.
There. Is that better?
Yes. No, it changed. You need to click where you are in the bottom.
Yeah, I did.
No, every
think you.
student here
Yeah.
needs to click on the little screen, which is about the big one.
Okay.
Below. Sorry.
So Ermilo, can you see it?
Yes.
Okay. So everyone can see it now?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
It changed.
Oh no.
No. I think you, Armelo, you should click on the name of teacher. You should click on it so that screen wouldn't change.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Each one needs to click on the
Exactly.
little one,
Yes.
not exactly the teacher. Okay.
All right. So I think it's Christoph's turn to read. Can you please read the title and the subtitle on this article for me?
Okay. The Innovation Chocolate Company with a last for ethical trading.
Okay.
Following a trip to South America, Simone and Helen Pattinson swapped their lives as city lawyers to run fairly traded chocolate company.
Good.
By
Okay.
Kate Helper.
Can you read that word for me again, please?
Innovative.
The one I've highlighted. Innovative.
Innovative.
Innovative. Good. And I think it was this one. Can you read that? Taste. Yes, good. Thank you. Okay. Carlos, can you start with paragraph 1, please?
Okay, paragraph 1. Montezuma's chocolate has been described as a stroke of genius and taste of paradise. On cracking into a piece of their driest mango dipped in white chocolate flavored with lime and chili. It's difficult to argue with these compliments. In fact, it's difficult to do anything but concentrate on the remarkable flowers exploding in your mouth.
Okay, good. Can you say this word for me, please?
Described.
Described. We don't pronounce the ED on the end like you do in Spanish. It's described.
Described.
Perfect. Yes, good. And this word here.
Mouth.
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 Mouth. Good. All right. That's great. Thank you. And Alice, can you read number 2, please?
Mm-hmm. Our aim was to create a chocolate company that was really innovative, good quality and interestingly packaged, says founder Simon Pattinson. Despite all the chocolate providers in the UK, I still don't think that exists elsewhere. At the end of the spectrum, you've got cheap and cheerful chocolate bars, and at the other end, you have boutique chocolate shops. We try to sit comfortably in the middle.
Good, thank you. Ali, can you do number 3, please?
A decade ago?
A decade ago. That's 10 years. A decade ago.
A decade ago, Benson hadn't a clue about the chocolate industry. My wife Helen and I were both city lawyers, and we're getting increasingly dissatisfied with the long hours and long commutes. Okay, we were
It's commutes.
Commutes, okay.
Yes.
Okay, we were well paid, but we never had any time, so we decided to pack everything in and go off traveling for a few months while we decided what we wanted to do with our lives. The plan was to explore South America.
Yes.
Have some fun and come back with a notebook of business ideas.
Okay, good. Thank you. Number 4, let me get it here. There we go. Alberto, number 4. Alberto, we're not hearing you, so make sure you're not muted.
Sorry,
That's
it's
okay.
my microphone. They started to consider chocolate as soon as they came across a little town in the middle of the Argentinian Lake District where a large German population ran several chocolate shops. We got thinking about why there wasn't more innovation in chocolate in the UK, says Pattinson. When we reached Venezuela and accidentally ended up staying on a cocoa plantation, we became fascinated by these beautiful trees and fruit and how it becomes one of the world's most addictive foods.
Good, thank you. And number 5, Ermilo?
Yeah. Number 5.
Yeah.
When they returned, the couple spent 6 months eating very large amounts of chocolate and researching every corner of the industry until they
Okay.
found a gap in the market. It helped that I'm an amateur and experimental cook, says Pattinson. Indeed, product development, including all Montezuma's unusual flavors, such as the strawberry and paprika chocolate bar, is his area.
Good, thank you. Eliana, number 6.
In 2000, Montezuma started with one little chocolate machine and one shop selling 200 products. After 7 years, the 60-person strong company launched its 7th store and also has a growing wholesale and mail-order business. The targeted turnover for this year is £4 million.
Good, thank you. And Christoph, number 7.
Yeah. Almonds use organic cacao comes from cooperative plantations in the Dominican Republic and Peru. Besides focusing on sourcing the finest ingredients, it was always important to us that growers get a fair price, explains Pattinson. Both of these co-ops have a strong social structure that reinvests in the local society and infrastructure in a way that makes their cacao-based agriculture sustainable, equitable, and indeed profitable.
Good, thank you. Carlos, the next one, 8.
Let me put my microphone on, okay?
Sure.
Number 8, right from the word go, the Pattison's put ethics at the heart of the business. It really was a passion of me and Helen's that if we could make the business profitable, then we should make part of the aim of the business to make life more comfortable for the societies we come into contact with, he explained. In fact, it's essential to us to deal fairly with all our suppliers so that we don't exploit anyone in the entire chain from grower to customer.
Okay, can you read this word that I've highlighted, please?
Suppliers.
Suppliers.
Yes,
suppliers. Good. Okay, and then this word.
Customer.
No, has no UST. It's consumer.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Consumer.
consumer. That's
Consumer.
okay. That's okay. Excellent. Thank you. All right. And number 9. Alice?
Yes. The petition's commitment to ethics even extends to its advertising budget. We don't advertise. Instead, we use the budget that we would do for advertising to support charitable works, whether that's providing Easter eggs for a charity Easter egg hunt or getting actively involved with fundraising for different projects.
Good. Okay. Excellent. Now we're going to go back to the other screen share. Oops, where did it go? There it is. And we're going to answer the questions. So this is where you really need to have the article in front of you so that you can check for these words. Let's see, that was Alice who read last. So Ali, can you read number 1 for me, please, in the screen share?
A synonym of exchange suitable.
Subtitle. Subtitle.
Subtitle.
That
Yes,
just means
subtitle.
it's in the subtitle.
Okay. What is a synonym? What is the?
A synonym is a word that means the same as exchanged.
Okay. Same of subtitle. Wait, just a minute. I don't catch it.
Okay, can anybody else help him out? A synonym for exchanged in the subtitle.
Yeah. It's
What is
swap.
Swapped, yes. Swapped.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So swapped and exchanged mean the same thing. Okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Simon and Helen Pattinson swapped their lives as
Yes.
city lawyers.
Yeah, good. Alberto, read number 2, please.
Yeah. A word that describes something that is unusual or special.
And it's in paragraph 1.
Paragraph 1. Remarkable.
Yes, that's the word.
Yeah.
Good job. Okay, and Ermilo, read number 3, please. Ermilo, I can't hear you. Check your microphone.
Okay.
There we go.
A word that means the trips that you make every day to go and from to and from work.
Yeah.
It's in paragraph.
It's in paragraph 3.
3. Paragraph 3. Okay.
The Pattinsons had a long one.
The Pattinsons
In paragraph 3.
had a clue about the chocolate industry.
Yes, in
My
paragraph.
wife, yes.
Yeah, it says.
Yeah, but what describes
going to and
the
from
trips,
work.
Yeah. Going to and from work.
It's in that sentence.
So we decided to pack everything in and go off traveling.
No, that's too far now. They were dissatisfied with long hours and long what?
Commutes.
Yeah, there we go. Commutes.
Commute.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I should
Commute
have put
means,
it.
means
It means to go back and forth from work. That's
yes,
commuting.
commuting.
Yeah.
Can we use it as singular?
Yes, I have a long commute.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. He commutes a long distance to go
Oh,
to work.
is it a verb or a noun? Sorry.
It can be both.
Oh, okay. Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
You have a commute or I will commute. Okay, so it's both. Good. Eliana, number 4.
A word that describes food that you cannot stop eating. Addictive.
Yes, it's addictive. Is anybody here addicted to chocolate?
Yeah.
I am.
I am.
I say I'm a chocoholic. Somebody who is addicted to chocolate is a chocoholic.
So if someone is addicted to work, then he is a
You're a
workaholic.
workaholic, yes.
Okay.
All right, Carlos, I believe. Oh, no, it's Christoph next. Sorry. Christoph, number 5.
A multi-word adjective that describes a company with 60 employees.
That's in paragraph 6.
Okay. It has been started with wonderful chocolate. It's 60% strong.
That's right, 60% strong. And that can change. If it was 100 people, you'd say 100% strong. Or if it's 1,000 people, 1,000% strong. So it just means the number of people in a company or in a group. And you can put it in those terms. Okay, Carlos, number 6.
A term that means the total of value of a company's sales over a particular period, I think is targeted.
It's
The targeted.
type it because I'm not understanding what you're saying. I can't hear it.
I think the objective is the same like the targeted turnover for this year is £4 million.
Targeted turnover, he said.
Okay, targeted turnover, yes. Okay, thank you. It is turnover. I just, for some reason, couldn't hear it. All right. Good. Alice, you're next.
An idiom that means since the very beginning. Right from the go.
Right from the word go is
The
what it
word
says.
go, yes,
Yes.
thank you.
Now, in North America, we say that, but I think what's more common right now, and it's probably very bad grammar, but we say right from the get-go. I don't know why. But that's, you'll hear people say that, right from the get-go, right from the beginning. Okay, so right from the word go is probably better grammar, better English. And Ali, number 8.
A word that means the organized activity of obtaining money for charities of political organizations.
And that's in paragraph 9.
Just a minute. Budget?
It's an activity.
Activity?
A budget is a thing.
Okay.
So we're looking for a verb. It's in the very last sentence.
Fundraising?
Fundraising, yes. Fundraising.
What does it mean?
It's made of 2 words, as you can see there. It's fund, so fund means money, and raising. So it's raising money for charitable organizations, fundraising.
Okay, I got
Okay.
it.
Good. All right, to the understanding of the article. There is a lot of big words in there, and sometimes meaning gets lost when you don't understand some of the words. So let's see how much we understood about this article. And I guess who's next? I think it's Alberto. Read number 1, please.
Yeah. How is Montezuma's chocolate different from other chocolates, other chocolate products?
Okay, there was some different things that got talked about. Can you think of at least one?
Well, they buy the things, all the things to all the chocolate from the fair trading.
Yes, that's how they've run their business. But what this question is asking is how the actual chocolate, Montezuma's chocolate, what their product is, differs from other products. So it was in paragraph 2, you'll find most of the information. Other people can answer this one too. It's not just for Alberto.
His flavored, his chocolate is flavored with lime and chili, or
The taste of the chocolate.
Okay, so there was the taste.
yeah.
So
High
that
quality.
because it has a different taste, the way we describe that is that it's innovative. It's new, it's different, it's innovative. Okay, so that was one point. What's another point?
High quality.
Yeah, it was a very good quality chocolate. And another point?
The price?
Okay, when we talk about the price, it means it's somewhere between the really, 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 really expensive chocolate and the really, really cheap chocolate. So they positioned themselves right in the middle. And then there was something about the packaging. What was about the packaging? That it's
new, it's different from the others.
Yeah, it's interesting, yeah. So interestingly packaged, innovative, between the cheap and boutique chocolate. Okay, good. So I think you guys captured most of that. Who reads next? Who read number 1? I've forgotten. Sorry.
Was Alberto?
Okay, Christoph, are you next?
Nope. I
No?
think it is Hermilo.
I think I'm the next
Oh,
one.
okay, go ahead, Ermilo. Sorry.
Why did Simon and Helen Patterson decide to start a chocolate company?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think when they were on a trip to South America, Simon and Helen Patterson swapped their lives as city lawyers to run a
Right.
fairly traded chocolate company. So I think this was when they decided to change their lives as city lawyers to have a chocolate company.
Yeah, but why did they change their lives? They were doing a great job. They were making lots of money as city lawyers. Why did they decide to start a business? They stopped being lawyers and started a business. Why?
Why?
Because they found
Because
a gap on the market.
because they never had time.
Yes, there we go.
They were well paid, but never had any
Yeah,
time.
they had
So
no.
they decided to pack everything and go
Yeah.
up traveling for a few months, a while. They decided what they want to do with their lives.
Yeah, good. Okay, so this was what I've written down. So they didn't like being lawyers anymore. They didn't have enough time, so they went to South America looking for inspiration, and they found it in the chocolate shops in Argentina. Excellent. Okay, so Eliana, number 3.
What personal ability helped Simon Pattinson to develop flavors for his chocolates? Not
Okay.
flowers.
Flavors.
So,
Flavors.
yes. So I think he loves food, and
Okay.
he loves making experiments with food.
Good, okay. So that's more or less what I had. He was an amateur and experimental cook. So does anybody know what amateur means?
Opposite professional.
Right. So he's not doing it as his profession.
It's
He
his
was doing
hobby.
it because he loved it. Yeah, it's his hobby. He really enjoyed it. Good. Okay. And now it's Christoph's turn.
Yeah. Okay. So, in what ways is Montezuma an ethical business?
Okay. What do you think?
Because they put some of the money they get, like some of the profit, and they give it to the one sec.
This
So
is all in
he said-
paragraph 8.
8, yeah.
Yeah.
It really was a passion. Yeah, they make part of the aim of the business to make life more comfortable for the societies we come into contact with.
Okay. Anything else? Anybody else can jump in here too.
I think also in paragraph 7 that comes from cooperative plantation in the the resources are also they are very verified and
Okay. So they're giving their growers a fair price, right? So they're not just trying to get the price down as low as possible. They're giving them a fair price. They still make a profit, but everybody manages to profit. Okay, they don't exploit anyone. They deal with their suppliers fairly and support charities. Okay, good. So here's some phrasal verbs that were in that article. And it's good to know some of these. They sound a little funny, but you can use these when you use your English, and it will impress native English speakers if you can use them. So the first one, Carlos, are you next? Yes.
Yes, I'm looking to the phrasal verb.
Okay.
It's very difficult for me, but I think tracking to something is to, you are not agree or something like that.
Okay,
Or,
this word here, the first word, isn't truck, it's tuck. Tuck.
tuck into something.
Mm-hmm. So it also means to dig into something. Tuck in means to dig into. Okay, so that is a little more descriptive. If you tuck into something. What do you think? Anybody else got an idea what it might be?
yeah. Like to find something by chance.
No, not something by chance.
Start eating something eagerly.
There we go. Start eating something eagerly. He tucked into his food with a passion. He started to eat something very eagerly. That's what that means. Okay. All right. Alice, number 2.
Pack something in.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to pack it in.
I don't know.
In a sentence, it would be, I decided to pack it in and start something different.
Leave?
Not leave.
No. No. Stop doing something.
Yes, that's it.
Example, a regular activity or job.
So I'm going to pack in my job and go do something different.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Good. Ali, number 3.
Come back.
Mm-hmm.
Return.
Yeah, that's an easy one. And Alberto, number 4.
Yeah, go off, is to leave.
Exactly. Another easy one. Okay, Eliana, number 5.
Come across something. Find something by chance.
That's right. Good. And Christoph, number 6.
Yeah, end up somewhere. It is finally be in a particular place or situation.
Okay, good. Now we have some rules. This is the grammar of phrasal verbs. So, where are we at here? So, Goliath, hello. I'm surprised to see you here.
I'm surprised too.
So late in the lesson?
Yeah, it was full.
Oh, was it? Okay. Would you like to read number 1 for me here, the phrasal verbs?
I hope to see. Yeah, I want to see the screen. Okay.
Can you
Phrasal
see it?
verb? Yeah,
Yes.
now it appeared.
Good.
The verb consists of a verb, for example, this one, yeah?
Yeah, that's
For
right.
example, go, give, do, and make, plus a word which is sometimes called a particle, up, down, under, in,
Etc.
etc.
Yes, good. So we can do things like, here's the verb, go. We can say go up, go down, go under, go in. So we're connecting a verb plus a particle. All right. So that is what phrasal verbs are all about. But there are differences. There are different kinds of phrasal verbs, and we're going to look at that. Eliana, can you read number 2?
If the phrasal verb has an object, the position of the object depends on the type of phrasal verb. See next page. And if the object is a noun or a pronoun, me, you, him, it, etc., it sometimes goes after the particle and sometimes before.
Just to make it really clear and easy, right? English verbs, oh boy. Okay. So here are the 4 main types of phrasal verbs. So Christoph, read the first one. Whoa.
My ears.
Yeah. If you've got noisy backgrounds, please mute.
Yeah.
Okay, Christoph?
Type 1. Verb plus particle. No object. Example, come back, go off, end up.
Okay, so that's fairly straightforward. All right. The verb plus the particle. Good. And Carlos, type 2, read that one for me.
Okay. Type 2, verb, particle, object, or verb plus object plus particle. But verb plus object pronoun must participle. Examples: pack in everything, pack everything in, pack it in.
But not. We can't do pack in it.
We can do pack in it.
Right. So we can have the verb plus the object pronoun plus the particle. That works. And we can have the verb plus the particle plus the object. So you can change it around, but the one thing you can't do is pack in it. We can pack in everything, pack everything in, pack it in, but not pack in it. Okay.
So we have to follow the order.
Yes.
Verb,
In that.
Yeah. Verb, object, and particle. We have to follow.
Yes.
Okay.
But there are some things you can change around, like you can have the verb, the particle, and the object. In that case, this one is the verb, the object, and the particle.
Okay.
But when it's a pronoun, when it's an object pronoun, it, we can't do it at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. But how can we guess the meaning? Because sometimes we know the like the verb and the particle, but we cannot understand the meaning.
Okay, the meaning in the phrasal verbs can change, especially right here in this particular example. If you're talking about what does it mean, because it's colloquial as well, it can mean different things. Pack in everything, like pack in the job, means that you're quitting the job. But if you're packing in your day, you could mean things like, I went to Disney World and I tried to pack everything into one day. Then it means that you're trying to put way too much stuff in one day. And you know, that, so the meanings can change. But we're really just looking at how phrasal verbs are constructed, not so much what they mean at this point. Okay? And unfortunately, we're really running out of time. So let's continue on with type 3. Who's next? Alice.
Type 3. Verb, particle, object, noun, or pronoun. Example, come across a little town, but not come a little town across.
Exactly. That makes no sense at all.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So this is the only way we can do it. The verb, the particle, and then the object, noun, or pronoun for the type 3. And type 4, Ali?
Yes. These are the same as type 3, but they have the 3 words instead of 2. Examples: run out of money, look forward to your holidays.
Okay. So in the type 1s, we had just a verb and a particle. Come back, go off, end up. Now this, for instance, end up, you could say something like, you might end up in a mess. So we've changed it from end up to end up in. So these ones are like run out of, look forward to. Okay, so it's 3 words instead of 2. If it's just 2 words, it's a type 1. If there's 3 words, it's a type 4. And we've got 2 minutes. All right, so here's some phrasal verbs. I want you to tell me what types they are. The first one, let's see, we're at Alberto. Put something off. What type is this?
Put something on.
Yeah.
I think it's the second one.
Yes, type 2, that's correct. Goliath, number 2, look into something.
I forgot what the types, but I know there is the verb, the particle, and the object, I think.
Okay.
Look into maybe 2 or 3, because I just saw it for minutes, the order.
Okay. All right, so let's just go back to the last slide. So we had the verb.
It's 2.
Okay, type 2? Right. Okay, good. Ileana, the third one?
Get on with somebody, maybe type 4.
That's right. And Christoph, look something up.
Look something up. It's type 2.
That's right. Carlos, the next one.
Drop by.
Yes.
To visit someone.
Yes, but we're asking what type of phrasal verb is this?
The type 1.
That's right, good. And Alice, turn up.
Turn up, type 1.
Good. Unfortunately, we're ended our hour here, so we have to stop, but thank you everyone for joining me for this lesson. I hope that it has been helpful. I'm going to put the phrasal verbs in my Facebook under a milestone, so if you want to refer to it, it will be there, okay? So we'll see you at another class. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.
Thanks, bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.